Go, I was born in a little village called Mashi Town. My power when I reach, my mind when I reach. So look at me today. I stand here, good people like you. You see, one of the mistakes leaders make is that they forget what the people do for them by giving them power or by uplifting them. Never. You should never forget. I want to take this time to thank my team. Several teams we have. Our team that traveled all the way from the United States with me to be here today. They put this whole thing together from that end. 15 individuals bought their own plane tickets, took time off work to come to Liberia to stand shoulder to shoulder with us because they are patriots, members of the Council of Patriots. They want a better Liberia. Then I also want to thank our team on the ground. The vice chair for administration, the youth wing chair, all of our officials, Brother Mike Fire Davis, Sylvester Tiffers, every one of you, I cannot name all of you. I want to thank you for putting this together in our absence. Then I want to thank you once again, all of you, for coming here since this morning. When this thing started, they said, oh, the hero now go from hero to zero because they didn't see the thousands of you at the airport. The people were coming. They didn't know the people were coming. But look now. Look what it has turned to be. Then after you, I want to give the greatest thanks to God. God Almighty. The Alpha and the Omega. The author and finisher of our faith. The God who gave us life to be standing here today. We thank him. This country will rise once again. I always say this. Liberia is a good woman who throughout her life has never known a good man. She has only been with bad men. She's a good woman. She takes care of the children. She takes care of the man. She does everything to keep the house going strong. But the husband does not appreciate her. He treats her badly. He treats her badly physically, psychologically, and mentally. And when you go to her and tell her that you are a good man and she should leave that bad man and be with you, she will not even understand what you mean. Because all her life, all she has known is a bad man. But one day, when that good woman finds a good man and she goes and be with that good man, that good woman will never go back to a bad man. The day the Liberian people find a good leader, the day this beautiful woman called Liberia finds a good husband, she will never ever settle for a bad husband. Because now she will raise the stake. Now she knows what it means to have a good president or a good leader who cares about the people, who will not spend $1.5 million to go and watch a football game when people are suffering in the country. Not a good for nothing president who is not able to confront you and talk to you. He goes into a church from a pulpit, he throws hints at you. He's a weakling. He is not a leader. A leader stands in front of the people. No matter how difficult the time, he speaks to the people. And even if the people do not believe him, but he has the courage and the tenacity and the intellectual capacity to speak the truth. But not a self-seeking, conceited, ungrateful leader. I want to say this to you.
One, two. No breakdown. Hold on.
Thank you. Now I can fire more. Yes. You see, we all own this country. Nobody owns this country more than the other person. Nobody is more Liberian than the other person. Look at it. That's peace. That's blessing. In 10 months from now, we will have a new president in the mansion. His son not playing for America. His girlfriend not in Ghana. He ain't got children all over the place. All his family right here. He been married for 50 years. He's a family man. He's a deacon in the church. He is not a fake pastor. He's a truly decent, honorable, humble man. And when he becomes president, he will lift this country up, and then he will prepare us, the young people, and he will turn it over to us. And together, we will take this country, and we'll move with this country, and Liberia will become what it can be, that sweet land of liberty. Not sweet land of liberty for a few people, not sweet land of liberty for Congo people or country people, but for all Liberians. Some of you ask me, why do you support Joseph Yuma Boakai for president? Do you know the story about Joseph in the Bible? Joseph's brothers were so jealous of him. They sold him into slavery. But they didn't know what they were doing. They were his destiny helpers, and they didn't know that. And then famine would fall upon the land, and they would go and seeking food. And their brother had now become prime minister, and he would help them. This Joseph that we have, this Joseph who was betrayed by Ellen to put this monster upon us. When I told the Liberian people Kojologo and poison, I told you it will happen. I said, you take the Kojologo, it may be better, but it will make you well. But when you drink the poison, it will kill you. Today we are dying. We are dying. But I come here to give you hope. This flag will fly once again. It will fly once again. And we will build a Liberia where your children and my children can have a great future. Where you don't have to go to America to own a car. You don't have to go to a foreign country to own a house. You can live in this country with the blessings that God has bestowed on us. We can make this country work for every human being in this country. But to do that, you must have the right leadership to do that. Natural resources cannot build a country. A country is built by visionary leadership. Honest leadership. A leadership of integrity. And that is the leadership that Joe Walker will bring to this country. And I have said this. I'd rather not be senator. I would give up my senatorial aspirations in order for Joe Walker to be president if I have to. And you know why? Because as senator, what significant difference would I make in the Senate if we don't have a decent president in the mansion? But with the right president and Pedro in the Senate, we can change this country. We will make good laws that will benefit all of our people. So I say to you, I will keep you no longer. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are here, and nobody will run us out of here. When I left, they were joking. They were making mockery. They said we ran away. Didn't you know Jesus Christ ran away? Didn't you know Moses ran away? Didn't you know Taylor ran away? Didn't you know Ellen ran away? Didn't you know the VC footballing president ran away? At the end of the day, what do people who ran away have in common? They all become president. One day we shall become president, but before then we will make Joe Biden president, so we let this country off. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.